Hey, it's me, Tim, on my acoustic guitar kick, and I'm doing another one. This time I'm doing the 6-string guitar, and you remember the last 6-string guitar I made. It's on the wall back there. I made it a little bit thin, and it's a little bit heavily braced, and so it didn't have enough low end. It didn't have enough volume and stuff that, for me, it sounds cool, but it doesn't sound full enough, which is part of the thing, you know, with the way I'm working and trying to keep it from feeding back, blah, blah, blah. But I went too far. So I'm making another one. Now, if you remember a few years back, I made a drum kit out of some reclaimed closet doors, so you can go check that video out. That was a neighbor down the street was doing some remodeling, threw away these doors, and they were nice because most of our closet doors that I work with are this Luan, which is like kind of thin and flaky, and that's usually what I use. But just so happens my neighbor down the street was doing some more remodeling, threw away a few more doors, and I got some of those nice new ones again. And these are like a maple or birch. I'm not really sure, and the plies are like a higher quality and stuff. So I'm using those for this guitar, and I'm also going to, because these are a lot stronger, I was almost thinking about not bracing it at all, but I'm chickening out on that. So I'm just going to do a very minimal bracing on this. I made it a tiny bit thicker, and I made the back of the guitar a little bit bigger. Here, I'll show you. This is the last one, and then this one here is just a little bit bigger. So we got a little bit more thickness, a little bit more body, but still a pretty compact size. And well, let's see what happens. What's really cool about a couple of them is that the way they did the top veneer, there's a seam, and so we have like kind of a book match thing going on here, and I thought I would try to center up the top on this one. Of course I blew it. I dropped on one of these, these parts in here, and so it messed up my center line, so my center line's off a little bit, but whatever. The redesigned body uses the same blocks here in the end. What I did is I just pushed them out a little bit, and then well, here I can show you. This is the last one I made was this big. So we're adding more body here, and from the first guitar, this is just a little bit thicker, but not a lot thicker. I don't want to get too thick with it, but you see we got some more body, and we're going to do a little bit of a lighter bracing, and we'll see what happens. I've made about 15 or 20 of these acoustic guitars now, obviously not the new body style, this is the first of its kind, and pretty much every one of them I would finish and put magnetic pickups in and put the piezo system in. I'm confident in that now that I can make the electronics sound good, which is the main purpose. So on this one I decided to not put any in yet. It's going to just cost me less in the long run and take less time just to keep prototyping the part that I'm really trying to, zero in on, which is just the body. And I also decided not to really stand or finish this one too, so you'll see at the end. I didn't really finish this guitar, but we got it finished enough to hear it acoustically at least, and get the data that we needed. And of course there's a video about this Go deck I'm using if you're curious. I did a lot of contemplating on this, and for now I decided to stick with the X-shaped brace, but you can see I didn't put any of the other bracing, just the X, and I kept it pretty small and thin. And then of course that metal plate is a big part of my acoustic electric design, which uses mechanical fasteners to connect the top bridge, as well as giving a ground plate, so there's all 6 strings are grounded, and support. This is a part of my design that really hasn't changed since the beginning. I'm still using a traditional style acoustic guitar bridge, except for I use glue as well as mechanical fasteners to attach it, because these things pull up all the time on acoustic guitars, and so I thought with these metal fasteners that would help prevent that from pulling up. It would also, if it does pull up, it would provide a easy and simple alignment to put it back down, and it would hold it down probably long enough to get through the gig if it does pull up, just those parts there. I was curious what it would sound like before the back was on, and I made some sort of trolly videos over on my Instagram about that. And I was also kind of curious of what it would sound like. I was trying to simulate the back on by holding it against there, but the best way to hear it with the back on is to just glue it on. So I went ahead and did that. And now we're ready to really see what this sounds like acoustically. Of course, still no electronics and not even sanded. So as you can see, this is not a finished guitar. I didn't bother putting electronics into it or anything because I know the electronics will sound fine, but you see I made the body just a little bit bigger, a little tiny bit thicker. Not much. It's still, you know, relatively small guitar. And I think, honestly, I think this is the best sounding one I've made yet. And I don't know if it's just because of the proportions of it or also because I did use this sort of different closet door material. I'm looking forward to making another one of these pretty much right away. And also want to make a bass version of this. I'll probably just pull necks off of other instruments and just make these sound and continue to just sort of refine the sound box. I think the lighter bracing helped a lot, and this has a lot of it has a decent amount of volume. It has a lot of color, and I think it sounds as good as, maybe a little bit better than some of these earlier ones that I made. You can hear just in the room, this is not as full sounding, and of course I always do my comparison to this factory guitar. I think I'm getting just as much low end and just as much color out of this. Maybe a little bit more, and so I really think I'm getting close, and you'll have to stay tuned to see what happens next. Be good.